Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what we are using for my preschooler for the 2018-2019 homeschool year. Now my son is going to be, well, he is 4, and he's going to be starting this school year after we come back from our summer break, which is going to be sometime around mid-July. So for Bible, we are doing the Bible study guide for all ages. My 4-year-old fully participates in this. We've already started this because we're so excited about it, and he fully participates in this, and it has been such a blessing. We're glad we found this Bible curriculum. So we all do this together. There's really no time frame for when we have to do it, but this is part of his Bible. We obviously read all types of Bible stories, but this goes along with our King James Version Bible. We have the Adventure Bible, and this is for early readers, and we just love this Bible. This is the Bible we use to read out of for the kids. My husband and I have our own Bibles, but this has been awesome. I do plan on doing a more extensive review of this. If you're interested in that, let me know, but we're loving this. So that's Bible. So next, I'm going to talk about math. So for math, we don't have a curriculum. I did have the Horizons boxed curriculum that's like the all-in-one, not the 4-3s one, but the other one. And I think it's like for 4 to 5-year-olds. Anyway, that had math in it, but that curriculum did not work out for us. There was just a lot of stuff in it, and it was more geared towards, in my opinion, towards a classroom. There was just a lot to get through, and I just couldn't wrap my mind around it, and so I decided to just completely forget that, scrap that. So for math, we're doing like puzzle games and other things. So here we have Goodnight Moon. We're using this counting game. It's really fun. It's a puzzle. It goes along with the story. And you just basically get the puzzle, you put it together. So one quiet old lady whispering hush. And you basically go through the whole story, and you connect all the pieces, and you go through the numbers. Another game we have here is these pegboards. This is for one-to-one correspondence and number recognition. It goes all the way to number 10. And this, basically what I plan to do with this, and we've already done it, is I just scatter these all around. He gets one of these foam boards, and then he gets sees that it's number 2, and then gets 2 pegs. And then after he fills them all up, he'll then go and put them in order all the way to 10. So that's a nice hands-on fun activity for him to do. So beyond that, we're also doing this simple addition pegboard. So there's simple number sentences here, but it goes sort of with the same premise as the other one. And this is really cool if I can get this open. Okay. So you have the foam boards with the number sentence here, and then you have to match the same color. So red would go with the red number, blue would go with the blue number. So he'd see that's 5, so he needs 5 red. So he would put in 5 red. It doesn't matter the order that you put them in or where you put them in. And then he needs 2 blue. So then 5 red plus 2 blue is 7. So that's how we're doing math. And then we have one more additional game that we purchased through Lakeshore Learning. And that's the Pop and Add to 20 game. And this is really fun too. Now I just write in the answers here because he's not writing the numbers yet. But it just comes with this little like apple orchard game here. There's 2 poppers. You put them here, and you get all these apples. This basket I just got at the Dollar Tree to house all the apples. There's a lot more apples that come in the box than this, but I don't know where they are right now. Okay, so you pop the first one, and it says 5, so then the child will get 5 little apples and put them in the basket. and then pop the second number, and that says 2, and he would put 2 apples here, and then we would count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5 plus 2 is 7, and then with the dry erase you just put the number here. Well, I would do it because he's not writing his numbers yet. So that's it for math. I also have a workbook from last year that has, I guess it has pre-K math in it that we didn't finish, and we can use that too. It has some one-to-one correspondence, some matching pictures and things like that. We could also use that. I have no problem using that. So that's it for math. Okay, so for reading, we are going to do the All About Reading curriculum. This is the pre-reading. We got the deluxe package, and it comes with this pre-reading activity box, picture cards and letter sounds cards. It just basically looks like that. The curriculum just tells you when to pull these out and when to play these games. It's really simple to follow. It comes with these super cute readers. You have the My Book of Letters, which is basically the activity book, and the teacher's manual, which is very straightforward and easy to follow as well. Now he has this little reading chart. We already did a few lessons in this. He really likes it, and I'm excited to continue on after our summer break. But I just used my ProClick binder machine, and he keeps track here, and he just drew some picture here, and so that way we can just keep track of all his cute little pictures. I added some extra activities just because I didn't want to get through the curriculum too quick. But let's see here, like that's part of the curriculum. This is not, and then this is. Okay, so that's for reading. I had something else for reading. Oh, okay. So I also have this pre-K workbook that I picked up at Costco. This is the Beginner Readers Workbook. This goes in conjunction with the My First Reader book collection that you can also get at Costco, and the Bob's Book Collection 1. So if you own these two collections, this workbook goes perfectly with them. So you'd read the books whenever it says to read them here. So if you're going through it and you want to follow along, you read book A. So that's in here. I bet these are not in order. No, they're not. Anyway, you pull out book A and B, and then you'd read it. And then you do the A and B activity. And it has quite a few activities here. Like, how many pages? 4 or 5 pages for one book. So this is going to be something we do just so we don't get burnt out on anything. If we want to switch things up, we can. And I have that to fall back on. And let's see, for handwriting, we are going to continue doing Handwriting Without Tears. So we're going to do this book again. He did it last year. We're going to do it again this year. And I'm going to use the teacher's guide again. I just like this as a reference, just so I make sure I'm telling him how to form his letters when we're working on frog jump capitals and things like that. I just want to make sure that the language is always the same. That way he doesn't get confused. We also love to use the CDs that go along with that, the singing songs. And we have this mat, and we have the wooden capitals, the pieces for the wooden capitals. And then he loves to create Mat Man and use that song. So these are all the wooden pieces, and I just use some Legos for his eyes and his nose. And in this package we have his hands. I think it's just his hands. I forget now what's in this one. Yeah, so this is just Mat Man's hands. And like I said, we use this for eyes and nose. yeah, so that is it, you guys. So we have Chicka Chicka Boom Boom book that we are going to read again and again because he loves it. And we have, of course, Chicka Chicka Boom Boom for the alphabet. And that's pretty much it. He's also doing things. He's doing subjects with his sisters when we do social studies, when we do science, and when we do history. He will be participating as much as he wants with no pressure. Anyway, that is it for our 2018-2019 school year for my preschooler. Thanks you guys for watching. See you next time.